Let's do this. Welcome, 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 welcome. Gonna kick it off so that we can first showcase some of our sponsors. This is a big thanks to Sky Coffee, proudly local supporter of sim racing community, Logistical Nightmare. Then we also have a proud sponsor by Randburg Raceway, a bunch of guys doing karting in Randburg. You can connect with them at www.randburgraceway.co.za. And then, of course, our third and final sponsor, G-ForceSim, a lovely sponsor that provides sim racing kits, equipment, gear for all types of sim racing experts. So we are probably about a couple of seconds into our stream. I'm your host for this evening. For those that don't know me, uh, LNR Sharks, Sharks Forever, Sean Buck, Logistical Nightmares admin. Um, Tonight is our LNR Season 2 Race 10 Pool A test and final. So what this is all about is me bringing in some live coverage to you from our Pool 1 guys. I'm going to try and host this as best as I possibly can. Again, I'm probably not the best host. I'm probably not a good racing commentator. I have a very Dutch accent, so it tends to sound absolutely horrible. Let's pick up some past sound voices, which is something I now forgot. Typical me. So where we are at the stage of the race is free practice. I'm gonna run through a little bit of the guys over here. We're currently viewing Slayer 6. Um, he's been substituted today by a team. I think if I'm not 100% sure who he's driving for, but he's definitely in here as a sub. Then we have one of the GTAS boys, GTAS Caddy, GT All Star boys. Seems like they're gonna run Saturn tonight. Give you guys some idea. And then of course we have GTAS Ptham. Guys are chatting up a bit, getting all the things ready. This is 40 minutes until qualifying. Rephrasing all these little details back. This is Logistical Nightmare. Ooh. Team versus team. Round 10. Season 2. We're on Tokyo Expressway. GR3 car. A couple of BOPs and things like that on. Shoot you some of the information on the race. Let me just get all those details together. Very nice. Good at this is what I thought I was. So, bringing back to where we are. This is your LNR Round 10, Season 3, GR3. POP Fuel. This is our lovely settings over here and there. Today's the race. The guys are going to do racing soft, racing medium, mandatory, 16 laps. They'll have to pit. Got to use both compound tires. And then, of course, the race will commence. Getting back to some of the action. Well, kind of at the moment we're following Sprinkler. This is a free practice session. Let's see who else we can watch. Ooh, Sunburn Donkey. Sunburn Donkey. Currently an EKZ driver. So some of the EKZ boys have used their substitute drivers. Coming down the straight of Tokyo Express. Hitting at 172 miles per hour. I'm probably sure you're seeing 172 miles per hour because I have it set up as miles. I wonder if I should change that to kilometers for the local folk you are. Boys are gonna kick it tonight with speed though. It's all about being long paced. And then we have our resident London Express. He now does coaching. I think real life coaching and some coaching. So I stand to be corrected. One of the new certified aliens within LNR. I'm gonna need a couple of water. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it up to you boys. Ooh, I don't wanna show my camera tonight while the racing's going on. I'm taking away all the little details on a practice star. Okay, so I'm gonna give it to you boys like this. So that you don't see my mutt the whole time. You can actually watch and look some racing. This is just a practice start, just to get the boys kicked off, blood flowing, up and running, one lap. Yeah, see how this goes. I'm going to sprinkler in one. And keep it to that view. Waiting for the, and we're off. Sure. Instantly. Now this is how we're gonna kick off the racing tonight. These bad boys coming down the straight. Petham versus Gary. Gary is going to be Petham's wingman. Around the hairpin. London Express has got no lights. No lights. So that's one auto drive. As they hit the town, up the bridge. Hard left. Fast right. Ooh, fast right and left. These boys are running away already. Coming in at fourth place, Sunburnt. Right on his tails. Player. Boys need to miss that wall because you touch that wall and it will give you a few seconds off. Running a hard Slayer on his slipstream. Very cautious, very careful. And he's hot on the heels of Sprinkler now. Sprinkler now needs to worry about this. Because there's serious info and serious moves gonna happen soon. Sprinkler is on carry. Does that leave it? I love it. This is like a pre-race race. Is this what we're gonna expect to see? Hard earned races. The guys at the back are like already a few seconds off, but they are testing. Down the main straight. Oh, oh. Touch and go there by Sprinkles. I think the boys can exit. Just a practice session. Just a practice. Going back to the scenery from our sponsor. Big ups to Sky Coffee. You want good coffee? Get in touch with these boys. They are available on Facebook. Then we also have G-ForceSim. And of course, G-ForceSim does all our sim racing gear. They not only help sim drivers be potently fast with some good equipment, they're also proudly South African. Last but not least, we have Randburg Raceway. For all your go-karting needs, just contact them at their webpage or the numbers you see over there presented 011792, and I can't read the race, but they will definitely be more than happy to help you boys out. So, go back to our Twitch stream. Oh, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen. So just take me out. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. I need to hide my cam on my browser so that I can not be seen permanently. That. Those have to work all the time. As you guys have seen, some guys had no lights. So a couple of tests are gonna go on. I'm gonna go back in. Go look at some of the boys running around. Again, this is free practice. Talking about another 9 minutes before the actual race starts. So let's talk about the race. Races generally set it up about 11 minutes qualifying, and then we're gonna do just laps there afterwards. Hopefully we'll have no glitches. GT Sport servers, all those lovely things, has a tendency to play around with everyone. Ideally, we would love to have a flawless system as best as we can, if we can, when we can. But we are limited to what the internet provides us. Whether the connection is good, whether it's best, whether it's not. Hey, I see KLM Pace. Mr. KLM Pace from Pace Motorsports. Guys, do follow every of these boys on YouTube. They are all good YouTubers, all great fellow South African racers. Pace is very well associated with one of our sponsors called Sky Coffee. Definitely a man to be on the lookout. This is, as we all would believe, gonna be a race for slipstreaming. Oh, this is gonna be taking. Probably not gonna venture into that. Would be. Okay, so from a communication point, it looks like everyone is all good and settled everywhere. Look at what's number 9, Sprinkler. Yeah, kind of like the last race of our season over here. Um, Next week we're gonna do a double semi-final whammy. It's gonna be hopefully 2 pools of 12 drivers, 6 teams each. Okay, and the idea of that is for us to find a team winner this thing. So we're doing a bit of something different this year. Well, this season. We went in with all pools scored equal points. Probably not one of the best ideas everyone ever had. There's so many questions about it. And then what we're going to take is before each relegation, certain teams who score top dogs, they are considered to go into a final. If they score well, continue to score well, drive hard, they'll go to a semi-final. And the boys are going to kick it out on a semi-final track and race. That's going to happen next week. Still need to validate and verify the details tomorrow, which is going to give me some time to work all the little itty bitty nits and tweaks out. I'm expecting to see the top 12 teams pull through, which based on points should work out very nicely. And then we're going to have a final race. Having a look at EKZ driver, denied profit. For some reason, this season has got wicked pace. Through the twistiness. This is his teammate Twin Cam Easy. Also featuring the Volkswagen. For the guys that are not aware, we generally do this at LNR. We either give you a bad car, which you have to fuck drive throughout the whole season, or like we did this season, we ask you to pick a manufacturing car, but then we also give you a bad car. And again, this is just to all push boundaries and limitations of people driving. Boys are gonna do another race start, so this is again just to check that everyone gets the lights. Race final. Hope it goes well. Quick word from our sponsors. And it's a go. Hey, just looks like those two Citroens off the line is unbeatable. I'm sorry to say that, but unbeatable. Going way back at the rear. Around the corner. Pace is on P-Tham. P-Tham twitches a bit. Keeps it cool. Down the straight, all keeping it clean. This is all about slipstream, boys. This is what it counts. Slipstream. These boys are just anticipating of what's potentially going to happen in the race. And if it's as badass as this is, then this is going to be a epic race. Getting back. Caddy. Creating a gap way than by a second. Those boys are lost in space. Cannot keep up with it. We'll definitely have to go to London. See what goes on behind him. Because London's got a train of people sitting on his ass. Sunburn, definitely his teammate for tonight. Running the same color livery. Sprinkler seems to be squeezed out there. A little bit of a fresh air. Can we see what's going to happen here? Ah, Sprinkler out the back. Out of the slip. Back in the slip. Sunburn catching up. This is where the slipstream is so ideal. And give him a nudge. Eesh. These boys are driving. Now we can all exit, 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 exit. Absolutely fantastic. Give you a bit of break over there. I'm not so sure what's happening today, but for some reason, something's not working very well today. Okay, so we're quickly talking about that. I'm going to switch over to the Twitch stream again, so that you boys can watch and enjoy that. PlayStation is back on. Okay. Ah, that's why it's not happening, because it all goes blank in there. Hey, now I've got to follow what these boys are saying. This is qualifying time, so we're going to kick it off with about 11 minutes qualifying. Boys are going to go out the blocks immediately, and I don't know what's the sound. Okay. Alright. Seems like I'm back in action. Hope I haven't interrupted anything. I am gonna try and do this as best as I can. Hitting it on the qualifying session. Out the blocks is Sprinkler 92. With his Peugeot. Golden Peugeot. Man on his own. I think his teammate can't make it tonight because we have lights out in South Africa for some of the drivers. They call it load shedding. That's when there's not enough power for everyone else. At the back he is there. He's gonna hit it hard though. He's gunning for it. Not far behind him. Callum Pace, followed by Caddy. Those liveries look beautiful. I don't know who made them, but like seriously. So the whole EKZ theme is they all run the same livery, yet they all have their own distinct color. So Pace Motorsports over here, driven by Callum Pace. Slapping the pink. Absolutely gorgeous. Sprinklers in. That's why he went so hard. He's gonna start off with mediums. See, this is where it gets all tricky. Because it's tactics versus what you can do. So Callum Pace is gonna qualify with mediums? That is interesting. Left side, left side, left side. Lovely helmet there by Callum Pace. Back to some of the back boys. Whoa! There's a big train over here. And come easy. Another fellow driver of EKZ Motorsport. Fetching the blue reverie with his teammate Denied Profit right behind him. These boys are gonna play slipstreaming. That does look like it. Does look like London wants to kill her over there. Yeah, London's through. Twin Cam and Denied is set back a little bit. Don't want to cause too much havoc. This is where you have to plan it properly. Because if you're gonna use slipstream to give you that advantage, you gotta do this with absolute finesse. Before these boys kick off. Maybe not now. We'll do it a bit later. See who's at the back. Tell him is on his hot lap with mediums. Ah, he slapped the 158.354 with mediums, and he's up on his delta. Gonna keep an eye on him because at this moment this man has not changed over to soft tire. He reckons the medium tire is probably the better tire to choose here for qualifying, which is very odd and unusual. Again, still up on his delta by 0.15 seconds. Oh, this car and this is so good. If there's one thing that GT Sport does so well is graphics. Camera angles and liveries. Still up on his delta. That's definitely gonna look like a 157 if he does not lose focus on racing medium tires. Question is, how much of a difference is that gonna be to the boys running soft and the guys running at still definite. This is by no question of a doubt a 157.9 on mediums. And he wants to pit. No! What the hell was that? That's why. Because pace-wise, Splinkler just hammered a 156.8 leader of the pack. Ooh, Sunburn Donkey just brought something very, very close into there. I think most of the guys are crossing the line at this moment. Let's see if I can have a look and give you guys some update on what the field looks like from a timing parameter. So, Sprinkler, Slayer, Sunburn Donkey, Denied Profit, followed by Twin Cam, KLM. Ooh, another twist. Peter in fourth. Carrion fifth. Paces dropping. That mediums hurt him. I wonder if he did that for a reason. Then we have GPT and London Express. Only 10 drivers here. Missing 2, probably because of load shedding. That is just such a shame. The guy who normally watches Mr. GTAS Pitham. He is up on his delta by 0.1. Of course, this is only sector 1. Taking his hard right into the quick left. That's it. Leave the wolf. Leave the wolf. This is teamwork. Oh, there he is hitting. This is what you see. GTA's boys working together. This seems to be the ultimate optimal plan. Bit wide. I'll correct it. Now, what are the boys doing here? He's up on his base. Seeing a bit of bump drafting. Yeah. Teammates helping each other out. Crosses the line. Gary, fastest lap, 156.7. Where is the other EKZ boys? London and Twin Cam. See how these boys work together. There's only about another 2 minutes left for a qualifying, so it's probably another one or two lap, one lap, maybe two. No, I just think one will probably be it. This has to be it. Caddy leading the qualifying session at this moment with a 156.7. Split down the middle by Sprinkler. I'm keeping a wide eye open for tonight because this man has been on pace the whole season. Someone gave him some alien juice. Looks clean. Last corner. Take it hard. Easy up on his delta. Yes, by a fraction. Probably not going to make that much of a difference at this moment. Getting back to some of the other boys. GPT. Toyota Supra. Something tells me these Supras are going to suffer today. GPT was pulled along by Slayer. Is up at 159.5. Still in 10th. Where's his teammate? So let's look at it. Finally started. Twin Cam smacked it. 156.412 with Pitham, KLM Pace, Caddy, Sprinkler. This is gonna be an epic ride. Okay. Sorry about that, ladies and folks and gentlemen. The race has started. We are ready to go. Twin Cam easy. Took pole position. Ready. Lights, lights, lights. Go! Too quick. And it's off. I am definitely going to keep an eye on Peter. Off the blocks. Peter is gone. I told you. These Citroens are very quick off the line. Sitting in third and second and fourth. And they're gone. Let's see if we can keep it clean here. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Gonna look at Caddy. Around the corner these boys go. Very tight. Very clean. Oh, that's beautiful. Respect around each corner, boys. That's what we want to see. Fight is on. Will the Pitham GTA's boys pull away? Yeah. This is epic to watch. I'm gonna go there mid-back by Sprinkler. See what we see. Fast down the pace. No lie. You do know that if they're losing slipstream, they're losing it to the GTIS guys. So they gotta keep it intact. Gotta make sure your moves are worth it. Boys are keeping it clean. This is all gotta be a matter of patience. Patience. And sit there with KLM pace because he's sitting about a second off the pace from GTAS. Are we gonna see Wincam helping him? Sorry, I got a new post on my thing. I didn't want to get it. And I got another new post. And another new post. This is just reposting. Closing. Oh. I don't want to give away to that. See what happens around this corner. Oh, caught up with the GTAS boy. Slipstreaming. Element of surprise. Keeps it very tight to everyone at this moment. Final corner. Everyone up on the delta. Oh, we went way at the back over there that lost the slip. As soon as you lose slip, you are gone. I look at number 8. The Knight's still there, Slayer's still there. It has to be GPT that sits here at the back. Yep, GPT must have had an incident somewhere. That's 7 seconds behind everyone else. He is going to have a lonely race. That is just so unfortunate. Let's go back right into the action. I had London Express chasing Sprinkler. This is all about slipstream, maximizing the best you can. Sprinkler diving out. Was that a good idea? Still coming down. Hairpin. Coming around the corner by the boys. Ooh, Sprinkler took first place. That's a ballsy move. Very ballsy. Top dog has changed. Sprinkler leads the pack. Quality racing. Nose to tail action. And not one giving an inch. This is why I like Tokyo. This is why we like racing. This is all about fuel saving. Getting back to Slayer. He is at the back of the pack. He is there with Sunburn Donkey, who dropped a little bit to 9th place as far as I know. I could be a little bit off. But that Supra is making his way up. Ahead of him is Denied Profit. Just in front of him is London. You can see how the Toyota is suffering against everyone else. He needs that slipstream in order just to stay with the boys. That's going to take an opportunity. Fast car down the straight. Into another slip. What a move. What a move. Denied one. Lost by one. Into the corner. Top 3 is still hitting it. But there is a battle. Slayer up one more position. Watch them perfectly like hawks, these boys. Pace from Pace Motorsports. Sitting in 5th, just behind his fellow EKZ brother. Lights on. Race faces. Whoa. Those little inches of side panel burn. I'm biting my nails. This is how intense this is. Volume is up. Racing is on. Coming down the straight again. Who's going to make a move again? Are we watching Twin Cam? This is very possible. Very possible. Nope. Twin Cam says no. Doesn't want to lose that front slipstream. Making P-them work for it. No one wants to give way. Slant made up another position. Oh, what happened there? That was just unfortunate. Missed that completely. I think I missed that whole replay. And now I'm stuck in replay mode. Saved it. Sorry, boys. Did not mean for that to happen. I will not do that again. Something definitely happened there. I missed it. But the game is still on. Gonna have a look. Calum and Pace dropped a lot. So did London. So was that an issue or a contact made between two drivers? Because London is way back at the back. Way back. Lonely drive. GPT is still there. Lonely drive. Whatever happened on that last corner definitely did split the packs. Now we are running with two different packs. The question is, are they going to catch up with the first ones, or are the front guys just going to end up running away? I don't think that's what these boys wanted. They're up to 3. So a guy that ran all the way at the back from the start-finish line, setting up a good lap time of a 1:57.1. Now the question is, can he stay with those boys? Oh, is Petham struggling? I see a bit of sideways swing here and there. There has been taking out boys one by one from the back of the pack. Yeah, this goes. What's Gary doing? Sprinkler having a race of his lifetime tonight. Lifetime. Man, that came out of nowhere. Leader of the pack. Round 10. You've got to go for maximum point. Because his point teammate is not here. So maximum. Looks like Slayer is losing a bit of time over there. Etham and Twin Cam had a bit of wall-to-wall collisions. Hence the penalties above them. Sure, look at that lovely helmet livery by GTA Etham. Back is splitting up a bit. Almost halfway. Bit of a gap between Twin Cam and Pace. Now all about when are these boys are going to pit. Tires are a bit worn. Sunburn Donkey. Still there. London is not far away though. He is in the mix. So it's all going to be making a move. D9 on KLM. Side by side. Took the position. Is he going to keep it? That's the question. KLM base is not going to make it easy for him. In. Ooh, Sunburn spinning out of control there, but great battle here between the two EKZ boys, not giving each other enough breathing space. Front pack is still there. Guys are about 3 seconds away from them. And slightly see them. Something happened. Positions has changed. Etham caught up with Slayer. Etham on the move. That's for sure. Who's gonna bump into? Are we seeing pit stop? Are we seeing pit stop? Yeah, pit stop's coming in. Everyone's in the pits. Heading back to GPT, GT. That's if I pronounce it correct. Boys, our sprinkler is about empty. Somehow see this happening. Ah, GTA's boys coming out in front. Leader of the strategy. Absolutely speechless. Peter was sitting in position 4 not so long ago. Past Slayer at some other point on this previous lap. Came out the pits leading the pack. Phenomenal driving by these boys. Sprinkler must be fuming right now. This is so gonna be a bad. How can we do it? Two seconds adrift. Gonna push it now. Got the right tires. Got the right car. He has a car that has speed. But can it catch up to that? Let's look at the mid-pack racing at this moment. Slayer, twin cam, denied, and curl on pace. The Toyota definitely has way more legs down the straight than what the Volkswagen boys do. Is that enough? That's the thing. Is that enough? But still in it. These boys are fighting for 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's not podium, but potential podium if the front runners make big mistakes. Nice pass by Twin. Pace over there. Pace is making moves. You can see down the corners, before the corners, around the corners, that Toyota Supra is just not good enough. Every time. Being outclassed by the VW VGT. Oh. That went a bit wild. Didn't think that was meant, but it did happen. The night must be sweating at this moment. Boys are running wide. Airplane mode. And Sunburn's behind them. Catching up. One of the fastest men coming behind them. Not too sure if anyone can tell me, but if Sunburnt is still in a controller, then that is phenomenal. They're still holding off these VGTs. Gonna go back to the rear. DPT on drive of his own. Made a mistake somewhere in the beginning of the race. Hasn't been his race at all. Can only do the best he can sitting where he is. London, still that 3 seconds behind. I don't know what happened to him, but I do believe that it was some incident somewhere around that one hairpin corner. Back at the leaders. That's all I have to do. Going down the bridge again. Supra followed by 4 VGTs. Sorry, but I'm probably gonna stick by this because these boys are racing hard. Famous hairpin. Coming around. Up. And again, the Knight's got an edge over him. Every single time around that corner, DP just takes him from all the way back to 4th position. This is what racing is all about. All I'm doing is just watching. That's how beautiful it is. And again, same spot, same place. Now, is it because of Slayer tapping the Knight on that corner, or is it just a fight for a fight? These boys are going to now work together, and I have this funny feeling that they are going to start to try and get that boy out of the loop. Just look at them down the straight. GPT is nowhere. Sorry. Slayer has just got no slipstream. And he's just being swallowed up. Gone. And the corner. PGTs has got it this time. All 3 of them. All 4. Slayer dropped all the way to 8th position. Still in it to win it. Got a bonnet view for you boys. Looking behind you, still a trailer, boys. Eyes back, eyes front, eyes back, eyes front. Where do you make your mark? Where do you make your move? At some point you have to make a move. Oh. Till these boys fight. We'll bring out a big down. Boys are still there. These guys are not going to give each other any room for anything. Let's look at the top front runners. I still like where the action is. I'm sitting behind Caddy at this moment. It seems like Caddy is more relaxed to this track than what Peter is. Still keeping Sprinkler behind them by 2 seconds. Even though Sprinkler's car, I believe, has more top end than these two. But I think it's the slipstream effect that actually takes it there. Coming down the straight, full speed. Just look at that. Lap after lap. 57, 57, 57, 57. That's what you call consistency and commitment, boys. Those tires look worn. Only 2 laps to go. Still think the biggest battle is there at the back. With the boys coming out of the tunnel right now. Wincam did pass tonight, but was it more of a team approach? Oh, did Twincam have that extra edge? Only 2 laps to go. Who's gonna make what move? Player is still in the mix. We still have 4 VGTs and 1 Toyota Supra. Sunburn made up 1 position. But these 4 boys make so many driver swaps that it's practically impossible just to keep track. Second last time coming down a double hairpin. Double apex. Okay. I do see. Is that who I see? London is in the mix. Out of nowhere. Did this man come? Final lap. Battle of the century. Six positions up for grabs here. Top dogs in the mix. The Night Prophet, Twin Cam, KLM Face, Sunburn Donkey, Slayer, London Express. KLM back in fifth. I can't keep my eyes off this. I'm not even worried about first, second, and third. Oh. Yeah, lost the position again. One slight airs and you lose it. make sure you gotta stay behind that guy. Otherwise, you get squeezed out of that slipstream. If you get squeezed out of that slipstream, it's just tickets. Tickets. What happens here? Oh, this is gonna be a photo finish. Going down the straights. 1, 2, and 3. Taking the win. Pitham. Followed by Caddy. And, ooh, what happened there? Sprinkler. No way. I cannot express what a race that was. What a race. Sprinkler takes the victory. And what tells me that he took that because of penalties? Penalties. And GPT coming in last place. Well, not last, but 10th. Well done, GP. What a race. Absolute phenomenal. Big ups. Top race. Looking at the race results. Sprinkler win by a margin of a second, followed by Peter, Carey, Twin Cam Easy, The Knight, Kalen Pace, Sunburn Donkey, London, Slayer, and GPT. Two Supras tried very hard to fight back. Had a moment, didn't get it. Absolutely brilliant. Again, massive thanks to our sponsors. Gotta head up and tell them big thanks. One of them, of course, is Sky Coffee Company, proud coffee supplier to the LNR team and all fellow sim racers. Do go out and support him. Then we have G-ForceSim sim racing gear and equipment for anyone in local South Africa. Go to their website www.g4sim.co.za. I'll be more than happy to help you. Get some great gear over there. Last but not least, we have Randburg Raceway for all your karting needs in Randburg. Big thanks to the boys. That was absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna go back and just hit up with a banter. I can get my screen to work, which it doesn't want to. Here we go. Back into the race. Now you can see my face. You've heard my voice. You've heard everything else. That was a phenomenal race. Big thanks to all the people that did this race. This is Logistical Nightmares, Pool A, Season 2, sorry, Round 10. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Breath. I'm out of breath. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Do catch us next week. For next week, we are going to have our semi-final races. Two pools, back-to-back racing. That's if we can pull it off. Lots of discussions going on. Top dogs within Logistical Nightmares are going to fight it out in a semi-final. Then we're going to head off to a final race, which is going to kick off on the 26th as well. So 19th of July is the semi-final. 26th of July is the final race. Do come out and support us. I will probably have a commentator with me that's going to sit and talk with me while we have these lovely races for you. So it will not just be me, or I'll probably have two commentators and I'll just be in the background. I'm not the best of the best, but surely we can get the best. So you want to know where to find us, do head out to www.logistical-nightmare.com. Proudly South African sim racing community. Does a lot of things on GT Sport, Project Cars, and Assetto Corsa. Thanks, good night, and hope you enjoyed watching.